What's up, guys? Coming to you. Want to talk to you about a terrific book. The Terrifics, number 9. Alright, I love this series. This is my favorite series going on right now. It is spectacular. Or terrific. So, this is how it starts off. I'm not going to read it. I'm just going to show it. You start off with this blank page, and then it zooms out. And then it zooms out again. You see, oh, that might be an eye. And then you get an eye. And then it's revealed. Dr. Dread. Oh, man. He's funny. I am stuck in this insufferable place with you, you long-eared lout. Quiet, Dread. I do not want to hear another quack out of you. Oh, that's too funny. That's too funny. Oh, man. Killing me. And then, I love this because, they find out, like, the portal disappears, so they're stuck where they're at. And then suddenly, Plastic Man turns into Sherlock Holmes. But if you look at his magnifying glass, it's just his hand turned into a circle. Like, there's nothing in it. Oh, that's too funny. That's too funny. And then, what's her name? Dula shows up. So, Dula Strong, Tom Strong's wife, in case you're not watching. Alright, and then saves them, and then she jumps over. She's riding a T-sphere, by the way. So you're just like, whoa, where'd she get that? And then they jump over to the Aztec Empire, where they've got Tesla Strong, and you've got Metamorpho, and you've got a Phantom Girl, although he's not Metamorpho now because he's lost his powers. And they're with Morpho Dog. I forget his actual name. And they're running from these Aztec guys because they're on another weird Earth. The others were in Funny Land, and then they were in Aztec Land. And then Mr. Terrific and Tom Strong are in the swamp. Slaughter Swamp, whatever that is. But they're meeting and fighting Swamp Thing. So that's really cool. You've got a good Swamp Thing there. Really enjoy his character. So Tom thinks that he's a villain, so he fights him, and Swamp Thing thinks that he's with Dr. Dread, so he tries to kill him. And or at least restrain him, and so Mr. Terrific pleads with him. They realize that they know, or Swamp Thing realizes that he knows him, and that they're friends, and so then Tom Strong and Mr. Terrific run off to the Terrific Mansion, or Terrifitech, to the lab. There's some fun moments between those two, Tom and Terrific, and they're talking about Terrific's personal life, because I think it was 1 or 2 issues ago that Tom found out that Terrific lost his wife, which is really where we found out, and so he kind of feels lonely all the time, but he won't tell anybody because he's just like Batman. So there's a funny moment where Tom is asking him about, you don't have to be lonely. I understand. He's like, I ain't lonely. Anyway, so they meet Dr. Dread, and then suddenly they realize that it's a Doombot. I mean, Dreadbot. I mean, what do they call them? Dread drones. Just another glaring takeaway from the Fantastic Four. I love it. I love that they're so on the nose. They know what they're doing with it. It's great. It's great. Like, they're like, yeah, we're kind of basically the Fantastic Four, but we're gonna own it. It's kind of like Sideways, basically being Spider-Man, but he's like, I'm just gonna own it, you know. I'm basically Spider-Man, but with a little bit different power, you know. They're basically the Fantastic Four, but they're the Terrific Four instead. I think Lewis came up with a T name that meant four, like the Terrific something. I don't know. Anyways, and their villain is basically Doctor Doom, you know, or Doctor Dread, DD, and he's got his own Doom bots. I mean, Dread drones. So, yeah, too funny. Too funny. Why are you going off? Okay. So, they're fighting. They realize that they're outnumbered by all the Dread bots. And suddenly, like there's a bomb that's about to go off, and Tom can't keep up with all of them. But suddenly, the Terrific Four show back up to save the day with the whole family. And after they beat them, there's a touching moment where the strong family comes back together. So that was really cool. These two people are family. By the way, I really like Phantom Girl. She's a really cool addition to the comics. I'm not sure if she's been around for a while, but as far as I know, she's new to this series. So at least this character, there might have been a Phantom Girl before, but I feel like she's new to the series. So, but yeah. But then the biggest thing they reveal, and this is spoilers if you care. So if you haven't read it, you should go read it and then come back. You find out that Dr. Dread is Java. So that's pretty crazy. It's a Metamorphose girl that finds out. Man, just a really great series. A really great series. Of course, it makes sense that just like Doctor Doom is real close to Reed Richards, that Dr. Dread isn't that distant of a friend of the Terrifics. So that they're really close. I love this series. I love this. It's so fun. It's lighthearted. It really feels like the Fantastic Four back in the day. All the good Fantastic Four books feel like this does. Excuse me. So, it's very family oriented. They're always bickering and fighting each other, but in the end, like, they're a family. And it's just really funny, just lighthearted, but but they go on these grand adventures and they fight these awesome bad guys, and Dr. Dread was just the first one, so I'm excited to see after the next couple issues. I'm sure we'll get to a new villain, so that's probably coming. I'm excited, and I mean, just amazing, and what better way to use Mr. Terrific? In Metamorpho, Plastic Man, I feel like could hold his own book easily, even though Gail Simone isn't doing a great job over there. But easily could hold his own book. Just a silly, funny character. But Mr. Terrific, as much as I love the character, and Metamorpho also as much as I love the character, I feel like they're not as strong characters by themselves. And this series really just makes them shine. Because Mr. Terrific, I feel like, similar to Batman, just needs a family, even though he doesn't always claim that he wants one. Metamorpho needs a place to belong because he doesn't feel like he belongs. And then Phantom Girl is just so fun. Just a great, fun character to throw in the mix. I love the dog. I think it'd be cool if he got his powers back, but I'm okay with him just being a regular dog again. Obviously, Metamorpho is going to have to get his powers back, so we'll see what happens there. And then Plastic Man rounds the whole thing off, just being the silly goofball that he is, and him and Metamorpho totally have the Human Torch thing vibe going on between the two, where they don't they love each other but hate each other. They're always getting on each other's nerves, but it's in a funny, loving way. Even though I feel like for Plastic Man, he's always like that to everybody. I think he's growing on Metamorpho though, and so I don't think they've quite reached where Thing and Johnny are, because with them, they are family. Like they've been together forever. But with Metamorpho and Plastic, they're very new to each other, but they've kind of become somewhat good friends. I think, and so I feel like the bonds are closing so that they become a family. Really great. Really love the series. If you are not reading the Terrifics, I don't know what you're doing. Go get the Terrifics. It's terrific. No, it's really great. It's really excellent. Let me see. I forgot. I looked up who was writing it, and then I put it up. Okay, I guess it's gonna be at the end. I wish they would be more. Jose Luis and Jeff Lemire are the storytellers. Never heard of them, but they are excellent. They are excellent. Keep up the great work, guys. I love it. I love it. So that's the review. Let me know what you think. Do you like the Terrifics? Have you enjoyed this series? I mean, obviously you have to be a little more lighthearted and enjoy more funny characters to enjoy this series, but I don't know why you wouldn't, right? So, I mean, if you like the channel, you probably have heard how much me and Lewis joke around and laugh and stuff, so hopefully you enjoy that too. But anyways, we're welcome all, even if you like more serious stuff. Let me know what you think. Leave us a like, subscribe, leave us a comment, tell us what you think. Welcome, you come on, subscribe. Welcome to join the family here. We welcome all people, and we just want to have a community of people who love talking about comic books or other sci-fi things. I mean, obviously it's superhero chat, but we like talking about everything sci-fi, and anything and all sci-fi stuff, or fantasy sometimes. All the nerdy things. We like talking about it. So let us know what you want to see, so we can do videos about it, and just let us know, and we will catch you next time. Peace.